Hi, everybody. My name is Susan LaCroix, and I want to welcome you to Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie, part two. Two. All right, Julie. Yes, I'm getting myself all mixed up today. And how are you?
I am good. I'm so excited to be joining you. I feel like I've missed the last couple of weeks because our schedules have been so crazy.
We've been nuts, both of us, and it just continues as always, right? Ah,
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to seeing you in person in 2 weeks.
in 2 weeks. It's on stage, you guys. It's our annual convention. And if those who are demonstrators, I hope you're going. If you are a demonstrator and you are going, pop a message up here and let us know. And if you're not going, I'm sorry. This event sold out really quickly. But there's several people from the wait list who have been able to get in. So yeah, that's exciting.
Do you think we'll be able to try to film in person while we're together?
Oh, sure. Oh, why not? Oh, that's too funny. Well, today is Sunday. It is March 2nd, to be exact. Celebration is over. We're going to be on to new and exciting new things, and we're going to show you one of those today. Um, and we're closing in on episode 200. This is number
Yeah.
196, 7,
Something like that.
something like that. Yeah, so we're closing in. We'll do something special. We'll talk about it and figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to switch to my desktop and show you what we're doing. So we are going to a new online exclusive product that will be available for customers when, Julie? Is it this week?
Yep, this week on Tuesday.
Tuesday. So in just a couple more days. So if you like what we're showing, um, yeah, you might just. Anyway, it's one of my favorite. There are three suites in the upcoming launch of online exclusives. I only bought one of them. I bought bits and pieces of some of the others, but this one I just said, "Yep, that's the one for me." So it is. It has the Thankful Garden bundle. This is a photopolymer stamp set. It's got 13 stamps in there. It's got two good size um, flower blossoms and some extra leaves and some extra dots and stuff that you can put in. Um, you make a difference with love and thanks. Thankful for you, friend. So some nice sayings, I think, and just nice springy, summery set. So here's the dies, and I haven't even really done much with them to get them, excuse me, magnet sheet. But there are 12 dies in here. So I hope you can see them on the white. So
Hmm.
there's actually two sheets of them. So in addition to the flowers, there's some extra leaves that die cut and emboss, and some regular leaves, and a couple images of these regular leaves. So that's those are the dies. So I think fun is in store for us. All right, let's look at the designer series paper, which is really lovely. Now, this is 12 by 12, but I've cut it down to 6 by 6 for ease of sharing. And just some really pretty um, designs. This one's garden green with um, just leaves in a lighter shade. So the colors in here, I should stress, are crushed curry, garden green. Um, which blue is this? Oh,
There's
where's
some Azure Afternoon. I
the
think maybe a little bit of Blueberry Bushel.
I think so. And some fresh freesia. And what's the pink?
Melon
Oh,
Mambo.
yes, melon.
Probably some Flirty Flamingo Bubble Bath.
Yeah. So pretty, huh? All right, and these are cute. Look at these little tiny yellow blossoms. And this one is striking. I was going to make a sample with this, but I've run out of time. So black background with these big, bright, colorful flowers. This one I just love. And this one.
Yes.
So these are, I guess, side A, if we're calling it that, and then B side. There's some black and white images. Let's pull those out. These will be fun to color. And I love this asymmetrical grid. And then we have some polka dots and we have some white stripes on black. And then we have these two patterns. We have a garden green kind of grid. And then this fresh freesia, little tiny flowers.
Love those. So dainty.
So dainty. Some things are real bold in this, and some things are really bright. Okay, so rounding out this suite are these great, they're flat, they're sequins, and they are called starburst sequins. So I don't know, can you see the starburst in there, Julie?
Yeah, I think you can see it
Okay.
in the light, especially. It's sort of like a textured starburst. It's not like
Yeah.
printed.
And these, I think these are the fresh freesia ones. They're kind of metallic.
Yeah, they do have sort of that shine to them.
Yeah. And then there's white and there's crushed berry. Then we have this. And this is, I'm trying to think, 3.2 millimeters.
It's like a quarter of an inch or an
It's
eighth of an inch. It's really skinny.
really skinny. And this is fresh freesia. And it's velvet. It's like a velvet. So nice and soft and um, not in your face. So I think that's really pretty. All right, let me show you a couple samples and then I'm going to get started with my where are my samples? Right here. All right. This first one I did as a swap for a recent, we call them one-on-one swaps where we are randomly given 5 names by Julie and we send them in the mail. And then in return, you get mailed back. Oh, I lost a starburst. There's supposed to be another yellow one right there. And I put Wink Castella on the white flowers, and I minimal. I really did. I just stamped them in black memento, and then left the blooms white. I added a little yellow for a little color, and then colored the leaves with garden green. I think I used pencils. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. Anyway, that's this one. And then yeah, I hate making sympathy cards. A good friend of mine, her mom passed away recently. So I did this. So I took a strip of the velvet ribbon just to break up the black a little bit.
That's
Like
really
that.
pretty.
Thanks. I don't like to bling up sympathy cards too much.
Yeah.
So anyway, those are the two samples that I made because that's really all I had time to do. And now I'm going to find some space here and bring out my supplies. All right, let's put you aside. I've already done the greeting on the label, and I'll talk about these dies in just a minute. So my card base is 4 1/4 by 11. I used basic white, and I scored it at 2.5 inches and 7 3/4 inches. So this is just a really quick little fold for here. And then I'm going to fold this one down for here. So you want to use your bone folder to get a really nice crease. So this is what this is going to be, and I'm going to adhere the garden green leaves. And actually, this might be a squidge too big. Yep, I'm going to have to do a little trimming when I get this done. And I will adjust these on here. So I do have the score lines under the basic white and the designer series paper and more basic white to die cut. So on this one I used a 3 by 4.5 inch. This one I used 3/4 of an inch by 3 3/4 of an inch. And then like a 3.5 by 4.5 to do the um, flower. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and adhere this on here. And then I'm going to do that little trimming real quick. Oh my. I really didn't put that on very well at all. All right. Let's just do it this way. I may send you my sample, Julie, if this doesn't
Oh, that's okay.
like the other one did. Yeah, I'm a good 1/4 inch off here. What did I do? I will definitely remeasure. Oof.
I like this different fold.
Yeah, I've done it once before. Um, but I thought I would bring it out here and do it again. Oh, this one's fine. I seem to be a little off along the edges, but we'll make that work. To our advantage, I might add. Sometimes you just got to go with it. Oh, oh, oh. All right. So this will tuck under there, and that will be our card base. And then on this guy, oh, let me talk about these dies real quick. So what I used to die cut those is this new textured notes dies that actually goes with another suite. But I just thought these were so much fun. They nest together and they've got some fun edges to them. And so I use this one for this, and I use this guy for this.
I love these dies.
I do too, man. They're going to be a lot of fun, but I couldn't wait to use them. So I decided to use them today. Since you'll be able to get these on Tuesday.
Woo!
All right. Now I'm missing something. Where is it? My white piece right here. Oh dear. Okay. Be that kind of a day, huh?
Oh,
All right. So I'm
you
gonna
got this.
yeah. I'm going to use some Memento ink and stamp my flower. Get it nice and inked up. And then it doesn't matter if it's centered because you're going to die cut this. Ta-da. And then we're going to bring out our blends. Now, the colors in here are garden green and crushed curry. So, of course, we don't have any blends that go with that, right?
Oh, that's
We
right.
don't have garden green blends. So, this is what I did. So I brought out Daffodil Delight because the dark really is like a lighter crushed curry. So I think that works really well. So there's a couple ways that you can color. You can start with your light and then come back in with some dark for accenting and shading, or you can add those dark marks ahead of time or before you lay the light layer on, and then use the light blends to blend it in. I'm not going to do this whole thing because we'd be here for another half hour. So what I've done, so now I've got my light layer on there, and I'm going to take my dark and just follow some of the natural shading that's in here, plus a little bit more. I decided to kind of add some up here. And then I'm going to go around each of the petals, which in coloring them yellow, this one especially reminds me of kernels of corn.
Oh, it's so funny.
Oh, well. Okay. Then I'm going to close this one up and I'm going to come back in with my light and I'm going to burnish, kind of try to pull or push some of this darker ink and blend it in with the light. And I did the same thing on both of the flowers. Okay, so there is the yellow flower. Now, I will confess to you, I pulled out my shaded spruce and found that my light shaded spruce was like completely dry. I couldn't get any color out of it at all.
Oh.
So this is what I did. So I took the dark shaded spruce and I decided to do just the opposite of what I did with the flowers, and that is add the dark, knowing that the alcohol blends dry a little lighter. At least that's what I'm banking on, and that's what I keep telling myself. Okay. Then I did a little playing around on a scrap piece and brought out some Granny Apple Green. So this is the Granny Apple Green light. Oh my.
What? Oh, mine was doing the same thing. My dark one is also broken. Like the barrel is cracked,
Yeah.
and so that's why the whole thing was coming off.
Mhm.
That's crazy that you're having problems with the same color.
Yep. Okay. All right. So now I was going to use the fine tip, but I'm going to have to use the dark tip or the brush tip. And I'm just going to blend in the Granny Apple Green. And it kind of looks like garden green, right? Don't you think?
Yeah, I think it works.
Yeah, it's going to have to because that's what I did. Anyway, so that's what I did. And then I die cut it. So through the magic of TV, there it is.
Nice.
Isn't that pretty? I
It
like
is
it.
so pretty.
So I'm going to do this, and this will go, what size is the better one? This one's going to go over here. And before I put this on the front, I am going to stamp in garden green some leaves just on my inside, just to give it a little interest. And we'll put one up in this corner. So we have that done. Close up my green ink. Those aside. Now we're going to put this on the top. So I'm obviously not going to put dimensionals over the whole thing, but I'm going to just make a little triangle on the top of dimensionals. Little eyes and nose. So that is going to get done if you close it up and kind of center it where you want it. And now we're going to put some dimensionals on our flower and lay that on here. I really liked how this turned out. It was hard to pick out which paper I wanted to use for these because,
I know there's so many beautiful patterns.
yeah. But I wanted to use paper that I didn't use on the other two because I wanted to show, use different patterns of paper. And I think I can see already, I'm going to have to order a second pack. That happens a lot to me. I think, oh, I'm just going to need one pack of paper. And then I go through it so quickly, I have to get another one. All right, so we're going to put this right here, like so. And I was going to pop this up, but I decided not to. So I'm just going to add a little snail right here. You make a difference. Well, maybe I'll go down a little bit. And of course, it's not quite done. So I need to add a few things. So I need to add some sequins. And I decided to use these, they're kind of pink toned, maybe.
I think are a nice contrast to the flower.
Well, that's why I did it. I was going to use some white around the green, but I thought, nah, I think I want to do that. Then what I did is I took a piece of the velvety ribbon. Need those to do a little trimming. And all I did was do a little knot. I didn't even do a full bow. All right. So I want the velvet to be on both sides. I obviously cut too much ribbon because I just want a little knot. Right there. I get out my glue dots. Oh, I have to take a look at what we need to bring for our day of stamping or night of stamping, whatever it is we're going to do it.
Yeah, the after hours class. There's just a few items like a paper trimmer, a couple blocks, and adhesive.
Yeah, there we go. And there's my card.
Oh, so pretty. I love how springy and bright it is. It makes me ready for warm weather.
I am right there with you, sister. All right. I'm going to turn my camera back and show my card one more time. Here we are. What a mess I've made on my desktop over.
That's how you know you've had a good time.
Yeah, this is true. So here it is. This again is and I'm going to forget the name of it, Thankful Garden. Yeah, we are thankful for all of you for tuning in and watching us. I got a beautiful card. Well, I left it upstairs from somebody, one of our viewers. And all it was a beautiful little Valentine's card. And I'm going to have to case it because I really liked it. Um, anyway, just thanking us for what we do and um, she watches us every Sunday morning. So she's on the West Coast. So that's morning for her for sure. All right. Well, man, cannot believe another Sunday has gone by, Julie. I
I
really,
know.
I really am. So I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead. and just start praying for warm weather because I'm so tired of this. Raleigh will be a nice little respite because they have warmer temperatures than we do right now. So looking forward to it.
Me
All right,
too.
Julie, do you have any last words of wisdom for us?
I can't think of any. In addition to these online exclusives, we're also going to have two brand new kits collection coming out
Sweet.
on Tuesday. So watch for those.
Yeah, they're great. Both of them. I like them. And there'll be more coming. So there'll be another well, there'll be another okay, wait a minute. I'm not gonna say anything because I'm gonna screw it up. But I'm gonna leave it there.
Two new kits coming on Tuesday, March 4th.
Yes. Yes. So you can log into my online store to see them in just a couple of days. And if there's anything we can do, either Julie or I, to help you, just let us know. We'd be happy to. So, you know what? Leave a comment. Do you like this suite? Are you going to get it? What do you
Yeah, that's a good question. Yay or nay? Um,
Yes. Yay or nay?
Yay or nay?
All
Maybe
right.
we'll change some minds. I think we do that a lot.
I think we do.
Where people think, "Oh, I'm not going to get that."
Yep.
And then
Then
and
we
then
use it. Yeah. Yeah. I know at my hostess club, I tend to sell what I show.
mm-hmm.
So, yeah. All right, everybody. Well, that's it for today. Until next Sunday, Stamping with Susan and Julie, have a wonderful week ahead. Julie, love you.
Love you too.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We do appreciate you.
Bye
Bye.
everybody. Bye mom. Mwah! Love you.
Well, you too, hon.